Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to take you on a journey through time and space. I'm going to take you back to November, to my hometown in Alabama. So I lost this video footage for a really long time and I just found it, so that's why this is time travel. I thought it'd be really fun to read small town romances while I'm in my small hometown for the week, and so that's what I'm going to be doing. So I have two versions of this vlog actually. I have this one which is focusing more on my reading and the books and everything, and then I have another one that's focused more on my photography stuff because I am there to do photo shoots and to take yearbook photos for a homeschool co-op. So the photography version of this vlog will be posted on my other channel, which I'll have linked down below, and then a little card up above if you want to check that out. So let's get started. So I'm going to be here with my family for, I think, 4 days. So right now it's nighttime. I just got in. So Mom and I are doing a buddy read right now of Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. And we wanted to rent the movie and watch it together tonight. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. So even though I didn't get in until pretty late, I still had plenty of time to read a bit before I went to bed because I usually don't go to bed till pretty late when I'm at home. And so I had quite a few hours to spend reading or doing something else while the rest of my family sleeps because they all go to bed at like normal people hours. So I'm reading When in Rome by Sarah Adams, which is the first book in the When in Rome series. I read the second one first, like in the beginning of the year, and I really liked it a lot. I didn't know it was the second one in the series, but it was like a standalone kind of thing, so it wasn't that big of a deal. So I went ahead and bought the first one because I like the second one so much, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm already halfway through it already, and I started it at my parents' house. So as I mentioned in my intro that I'm staying with my parents for a couple days, I forgot to mention the most interesting part of staying with my parents, and that is the Zendaya poster in the guest bedroom. Most people do not have Zendaya posters in their guest bedrooms, but my parents do. I think it's a remnant from my little sister's room, because my little sister, this used to be my little sister's bedroom, but all her other stuff got moved into her bedrooms. I don't know why this didn't make it, but there's a giant poster of Zendaya here, and she like is facing the bed, and so she just watches you sleep. It's fine. Zendaya can do no wrong still, so whatever. So first period's already over. I had a lot of time left over for some reason this time, because I guess because my mom went through and helped me with some of the like posing and making sure the kids were in the photos and all that kind of stuff, because I don't know any of these kids' names. So I had a lot of time left over, so I got a little bit of reading done. I had like the Kindle like app on my phone, so I couldn't like do like a weird like reading vlog where I set up a camera to do it while I was in one of the study hall rooms to read. But yeah, so I decided since I'm in like my small hometown that I would read like a small town romance novel or something. So I read a little bit of a novel love story, which I'm really enjoying. Yeah, so I got a little bit of reading done, and now I'm starting second period. I'm about to get my camera back from my mom because I let her hold it for a bit for me while I used the restroom and got ready. So I'm gonna go get it from her, and then we'll be starting second period. So I just got done taking photos in the second period, so now I'm about to go in and have lunch, and then I'll take pictures in third and fourth period, and I'll be done for the day. This one was a lot more hectic because I didn't have my mom helping me, so I didn't get time to like have a little reading break like I did earlier. So I'm gonna go back in, get some lunch, and go back at it. So co-op's over and everything now. It was kind of hectic near the end, so I couldn't take any more vlog footage. But now my mom and I are on the way home. We're running a few errands, and we also got chocolate milkshakes. And we're gonna go home, and we're gonna just chill for whatever for like a bit before dinner. Because I don't think I can really edit any photos on my computer because I only brought my laptop, and my laptop is on its last legs. So I don't think that's gonna handle photos well, because I think I took more than 1,000 photos today. So let's see how long that takes. So once again, I'm reading late at night because I'm a night owl and the rest of my family go to bed pretty early. Well, early to me anyway. So I'm reading a novel love story. I meant to actually only get a few minute video of me reading this, but I got so into it that I forgot about the camera, and I actually recorded me reading this for like almost an hour. But I absolutely love this. It has a little bit of magical realism along with the small town. I absolutely love it. It's about a girl or a woman who is supposed to go on this retreat with her friends to go read like this little cabin in the mountains, which they do every single year. But this year, all her other friends have other things and they can't go. So she was going to go by herself. On her way there, she gets stuck in this storm and ends up in this small town, and she's basically just stuck there. Like, everything is happening to make her where she has to stay. And then later on, she starts to figure it out that this is not a normal town. This is actually the town from her favorite book series, which was never finished because the author passed away. And it's so good. I don't want to give too much away, but it's really good. So I just got done with my photo session that I had today, and while I was out walking with the family back in their car, I realized there's a tiny library here. So I got one of the books that I've been needing to donate, and I'm going to go put it in the little book library and see what they have in there. I have quite a few books I need to take to little libraries and stuff. This one's extra small, and I'm afraid of overstuffing it. So I only got the one. And I think I have 2 copies of this book too to give out. So let's go check it out. So here's the little library, or the little free library here in Prattville. It's very small, like I said, so let's go ahead and open up and see what's inside. I do like how they have it sectioned out with children's, teen YAs down here, and then adult is up here. There's really nothing in here that I'm interested in. It all seems to be religious stuff, and then Barbie. But I'm gonna go ahead and just leave my book here, so I need to get rid of these anyway. It doesn't exactly go with the rest of the stuff in this little library, but oh well, at least now people have some variety. At least now they'll have a choice: Bridgerton, Barbie, or Bibles. So I deserve a sweet treat after this photo shoot. So I'm gonna go to this little coffee shop that I know has really good ice cream and get me something. I stumbled on this coffee shop, I think my last visit or the visit before, I can't remember. But this place has amazing ice cream, and it's such a cute little coffee shop. It's so nice to come in here and just read for a little bit or relax, because it's right next to where I do all my photo sessions whenever I come to town. So this is usually where I relax in between sessions. And today I'm reading the Pumpkin Spice Café. I don't know why, but I had such a hard time saying the name of this book. This is my 4th or 5th take trying to say the name of this book correctly. Anyway, I'm really enjoying it. I thought it was really fitting to read a book about a cafe while in a cafe. The book is about a girl from a big city who decides she needs to live a simpler lifestyle, and so she takes over her aunt's cafe in a really small town, and it's about her adjusting. As I'm reading this and thinking about the summary for this book, I'm realizing more and more that this book is basically Stardew Valley. Think about it. That game is basically the same premise, but instead of a cafe, it's a farm. I don't know, maybe that's why I like this book so much, is because that's one of my favorite video games of all time. I don't know. So I just tried taking some miniature photos out by the creek, and I may or may not have gotten goose poop all over myself. So hopefully one of those shots came out and are worth it. If so, I'll put them right here on the screen. If not, that screen's blank. And all this was for nothing. But I'm gonna go home and try to wash these jeans because I need them for tomorrow, because these are the only pants I brought with me. So fingers crossed that I can get all the animal poop out in the mud and all that out. Oh God, I'm too out of shape to be walking this much uphill while talking. Oh God, I'm just gonna go home now. Bye. So I woke up way too early for our trip to go see my sister and do my other sessions and everything. So I decided to read a bit in bed. I'm reading more of When in Rome. I got to the point in the book where the pop star finally meets the sisters of the hot baker that she's been kinda flirting with, and she's been staying at his house. It's kind of interesting to finally read the introductions for all these characters when I read the second book first. Because in the second book, I don't think it actually goes over their introductions a whole lot, because, it's the second book in the series, even though it is technically a standalone. I don't remember them going over in detail each of the sisters, because he has quite a few sisters. So I got some dollar pumpkins from the store, and I decided I was going to hide them around my parents' yard, and to just kind of I don't know, see how long it took them to notice it. And honestly, I thought they would notice them pretty early on, and they have not. So Let me show you where all of them are and see if you think you would have spotted them. So I'm packing up now and I'm getting ready to leave. So now it's time to say bye to Zendaya. Bye, Zendaya.